Hey YouTube, this is Steve from Average Joe's Fantasy Football, and I've got another video for you guys to help with your fantasy drafts that are coming this probably weekend, or maybe even the weekend after that. Again, the season's coming upon us, and it's going to be here any moment. So if you have not drafted yet, or maybe you're looking to do some trades since your draft has already started, hopefully this video helps you guys out with some rookie players that I believe are going to have some standout, or at least sleepers for you guys this upcoming season. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well, because we will be dropping videos like this and more every single week, if not every single day, to help you guys with your fantasy football season. Also, if you have questions, please feel free to hit us up in the comments down below, or follow us on our socials, either Twitter or Instagram. Hit us in our DMs, timelines, whatever it is, so we can help you guys out with this upcoming season. We want to make sure you have a successful one and hopefully a championship as well. So we're going to kind of jump into some players. I'm going to go backwards as far as who I'm looking at as far as rookie players that might have some impact either early on in the season or maybe deeper into the season when playoffs start to come around. Now, the first guy I want to talk about, yes, he's not a starter yet, but there's a lot of great talk about Amari Rodgers for the Green Bay Packers. Part of the fact is, look, you got Davante Adams, and that's really it. MVS has his moments and has the ability to do really well. There's some injuries and banged up receivers, so there aren't a lot of options. And Amari Rodgers has been looking fantastic this offseason and in minicamp and preseason. So he's one that I feel if he continues to go the way he's going, the trajectory is he's going to be a great sleeper. I wouldn't obviously pick him very high right now. His average draft is like 272. Overall, and then wide receiver 88. Again, he's not somebody that people are really looking at, but he's somebody I would keep an eye on. Not saying you have to draft him right now, but just keep an eye on. Make sure that is in your head, that Amari Rodgers might be somebody that you might want to consider in the future. Next guy is going to be another wide receiver, and this is going to be for the Jets, Elijah Moore. So Elijah Moore has been a standout this offseason, preseason, mini camps, whatever is going on. The Jets are absolutely loving him. Obviously, you've got a great receiver in Corey Davis, who might end up being a great sleeper for you guys. But I also believe Elijah Moore is going to be another good sleeper. Right now, his average draft overall position is 140. He's wide receiver 55, so he's, again, deeper down. But if you're in a 12-man league or maybe a dynasty league, Elijah Moore is somebody I would absolutely go after to kind of get you set for the future, because I do believe he's going to have a lot of action this upcoming season, and just a lot of people overlooking him, okay? Next guy I have is another Jet as well. Now, he's a little bit more of a well-known rookie. What I mean by that is Michael Carter is being deemed to possibly be the starter for the Jets. Not saying he's going to be the starter, but he's looking like that's going to happen. He looks really good this off season. His preseason games, the little bit that he's been able to play, has been efficient, good pass catching, things like that. Right now, his average draft position overall is 80. And right now running back 30. So he is falling in some of the later rounds, and he's somebody that I'm looking for in some of my sleepers. Again, dynasty, if you are doing a dynasty or redraft, things like that to help you guys out for the future, especially those dynasty leagues, all right? Another running back that I'm talking about or really think you should go after is going to be Denver Broncos running back Javonte Williams. Right now, he is not the starter. He has not been really announced. It's probably looking like a committee right now with Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon. Obviously being that, well, Melvin Gordon right now will probably be the starter. I give it, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 games into the season, or maybe even earlier, Javonte Williams will be RB1 for the Denver Broncos. He's got a lot of potential. Right now, his overall average draft position 62, and running back right now 25. So a little bit before Michael Carter. But again, a nice running back to grab late rounds that I believe is going to end up helping you probably in your playoffs, deep runs, things like that. Make sure you go after him if you can. These last two are going to be a little more, I would say, common. And obviously, if you're not drafting them, then you're just overlooking the rookie class. First guy is Atlanta Falcons tight end, Kyle Pitts. Look, there aren't many tight ends that are top tier, right? There's probably 1 or 2, and then everyone else is below, right? Give yourself a Travis Kelce, a George Kittle, maybe a Waller, and then everyone else is right below those guys. So Kyle Pitts has the expectations and I guess you would say high ceiling of being a top-tier tight end just based off of his production in Florida and what he did for the Gators. And obviously there's a natural ability, the speed and things like that. And the fact that the Falcons are probably going to play behind a lot, knowing that their defense isn't solid, new head coach, a lot of new things, no Julio Jones. Kyle Pitts is really going to be the wide receiver too as far as targets go. So I like him. He's average draft position is 45. He's tight end number 4 right now overall in most leagues. I guess I'm seeing him, around the 4th. I've seen him fall into the 3rd round, but usually 4th or 5th, and that's going to be a good pickup for most people. So make sure you keep him on your radar. And the last guy I want to talk about is the Pittsburgh Steelers running back, Najee Harris. Again, this is a no-brainer, but I want to mention him because, again, a lot of people are kind of unsure or aren't aware of what they're expecting. He is going to be the 3rd down back. 3 down back. He is absolutely looking the part. I've watched a few games with him. I think he's going to have an amazing season. I wouldn't say Le'Veon Bell-esque, but he's got a lot of great ability. Give him some time to, pass block a little bit better, learn the system. But right now he's draft position overall is number 15, falling in the late first, sometimes early seconds, and then right now running back 11. Look, running backs are always going to be the ones that are going to go first. So Najee Harris, and some of my mock drafts I've done, has been falling to me a little bit later in the 2nd round. And he's one I'm actually going to go after, but I want to make sure you know of him, right? Make sure you're aware of him. He's somebody that's going to absolutely make or break your season this, fantasy year. And I just want to make sure he was mentioned in this. There are obviously other rookie, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs that are going to help you guys out. If you are in an individual league of defensive players, obviously there's other players like Micah Parsons, Patrick Surtain. There's a lot of great players there. I didn't really mention those in this, but I want to make mention of the receivers, tight ends, and running backs that are going to give you some options. The other one I thought about adding, and again, quarterbacks we might do a little bit different when I do my rankings, but quarterbacks you can definitely look at, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, some good quarterbacks that are coming in, some starting, but these are going to be the guys that I think are going to really make a big difference for you. Maybe not the rookies per se. Sometimes they can stand out, but I like these guys. If you do like what I gave you, even as far as some information, hopefully this helps you guys out. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so when you guys get those new videos, it's dropping in your link there. Of course, hit the like video. It always helps us out a lot and appreciated, of course. Hit us in the comments if you guys have questions or maybe there's some other rookies that you guys have thought about and you want to share with the community. Feel free, hit us down below. Follow us on our socials so you can ask questions there as well. And I'll catch you guys next time.